It's also been a long road for a legal challenge dealing with Quebec sovereignty. 13 years after the province passed a controversial law, an appeal is finally heading to trial. And with Ottawa now getting involved, the constitutional wrangle is suddenly producing a lot of fireworks. Senior correspondent Terry Malewski has the details. Terry.
Well, Wendy, it's a legal battle that just won't die. A kind of zombie lawsuit over Quebec's right to choose sovereignty. Years ago, the federal Liberal government tried to kill this issue dead with the Clarity Act, meaning no separation without a clear question and a clear majority. Now, the Conservative government is going to court to argue that the Liberals were right. The issue goes back to the year 2000 and the angry response to the Clarity Act by then Separatist Premier Lucien Bouchard. It was Bill 99, which declares that it's for Quebecers, not Ottawa, to say what a majority is or what the question should be. And ever since then, lawyer Brent Tyler has been trying to get that law thrown out.
What we're seeking in the proceedings is a declaration that there are certain sections of Bill 99 that are unconstitutional and therefore invalid and have no force or effect.
Now the federal government is stepping in to support Tyler's case, and today's PQ government is outraged.
Well, obviously they want to make sure we're never going to get our country.
This minister says Bill 99 is about Quebecers' right to self-determination.
Now, obviously the federal government is trying to and wants to invalidate one of the most important laws that has been adopted by the Quebec government.
The NDP's Tom Mulcair, with most of his MPs from Quebec, says the Harper government is picking the wrong fight.
The Conservatives had let this thing alone for 15 years. All of a sudden they decided now that it's an issue. This is the same government that says that they're about job creation and not about fighting the quarrels of the past.
But the architect of the Clarity Act, Liberal Stéphane Dion, says the Conservatives are right to step in because the PQ is being two-faced.
In public they will say we are saying that we have the right to secede, but facing the judge, they are saying, oh, that doesn't mean that. So it's a hypocrisy that we should denounce.
So the legal trench warfare staggers on and will probably end up in the Supreme Court, which already ruled way back in 1998 that no, Quebec does not have a unilateral right to set the rules. But Halloween is coming, Wendy, and this argument never dies.
Thanks so much, Terry. Terry Malewski in Ottawa tonight. And tonight, the federal minister responsible for Quebec refuted the allegations made by the Quebec minister, saying the federal government suggests that the court interpret the scope of Bill 99 so as to make it compatible with the Constitution. That is not a new interpretation technique, and it certainly is not a frontal attack.